Hi everyone, my name's Ted. Talking about the counseling skills in the video sessions that we saw, the question is, what are some of the things you noticed about the counseling skills? I want to start off talking about the second session with the blonde therapist and Kevin, the guy who was in the automobile accident. To me, she exemplified some of the best skills that looked genuine to me. She was very empathetic towards Kevin, and could really sense his stress from his accident and the anxiety that he was presenting with. And I liked how she reached out and touched his arm and reassured him. So I thought her session was pretty genuine, and I'm sure that these are contrived. I don't know if the if the clients are real. They certainly look real, and I can't believe all of them are that great actors. But so they look genuine to me. The therapist, on the other hand, you can tell that they know they're being filmed, and this is obviously instructional videos, and so I don't think we're going to get a very accurate representation of counseling skills. But next, I want to talk about Mark in the first and the last session that he did and compare those two. In the first one, when he was talking with the girlfriend who was concerned about her boyfriend's work environment and not being included with him and with his coworkers, and that she felt kind of left out even when they went to social events, and that Mark said something in there. He said, say some more about that, when she was talking about how she felt kind of left out. And to me, the thought that came into my mind, I wasn't really criticizing him. This just popped into my head. I'm thinking, and then Mark kept saying he was just repeating what she said. And I understand that those, his invitational skills are good, and he was being reflective. But it wasn't so much paraphrasing. He was just kind of repeating exactly what she said. She says, I feel kind of left out. And he goes, so you feel kind of left out? And like I said, the thought that popped into my head was, you can go talk to a friend that can say that to you and be a sounding board. Why would you pay someone to do that? But again, I understand these are instructional videos. So based on that first session, comparing the last one, with the guy from South America, Mark was talking about how, or when the guy would say something, Mark would paraphrase it and reiterate it in a more leading question, which to me is how I believe counseling should go. I always thought that what we are supposed to do is offer them insight and lead with questions, or pose questions to them after what they speak about. Reiterate what they're saying, but in addition to, use your insight to kind of give them options about what they're thinking about, and so they can, so they can start to think about what they're thinking about instead of just going, yeah, that's what I said, basically. But I did learn a lot from these sessions, and I'm glad I was able to watch them. I think Mark did really well, and showing us the different levels of being invitational and reflective, and he paraphrased pretty well, and especially in that last session, he was definitely reflecting meaning back to, didn't catch the guy's name, but the guy from South America. So those are my thoughts on this, and thanks for listening.